What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be planting in my Greenstalks. So I just got out a bunch of seeds. So I have lettuce, what is this, brassicas, radishes, chard and spinach, kale, and carrots. And I have 2 Greenstalks here. These Greenstalks used to have, these were the ones that were planted in front of my hoop house. Let me get this chair. So some of them still have herbs in it. So this particular Greenstalk is on wheels. So I'm pretty sure this is I thought that was oregano, but now I'm not sure. It might be a dwarf basil. And then you can see where tomatoes have died. I think that's, oh, and then this. That's like a basil as well. And then there's a pepper, let's see, down here that the goats ate off. So I'm gonna start with, oh, I completely forgot. Let me see if I can. I have this box from Greenstalk, and they come with frost protection, and there's the sticks to cover your Greenstalk to put the frost protection on it. Let's see. And I'm so excited about it. If you didn't know, I'm an affiliate with Greenstalk, and so you can use my discount code and that would help me. But obviously I don't need the frost protection now, but I want to show you that while I'm working on the Greenstalks. But I am going to start, let's see, planting some lettuce here. You're going to hear lots of noise because of the chickens are right beside me. I don't know why you wouldn't know about Greenstalk, but if you don't, Greenstalk is, I'm just loosening up the soil. They make these towers, and they come in different sizes so that you could be able to plant in a small space. I had these in front of my hoop house, like I said, and one day my goats, no, actually before my goats, the wind from a storm when I was on my mission trip knocked them down, and then they never got sat back up. But then one day my goats got free and ate. They ate the things that were growing in here, which was tomatoes, herbs, and peppers. So now I am going to just use this opportunity and plant cold weather crops. And with it being on my patio, my hope is that it will be easily accessible for me to come out, water. It's stuck. Okay. So I actually just decided I'm going to do this salad bowl mix because it has all different types of lettuce in there, and that's exactly what I want, is just enough to have a salad. And I'm going to plant that all around, let's say, one. I'm gonna plant it the top, or the second from the top. And salad or lettuce seeds are so tiny. Y'all, I have no idea why I said that frost fabric came with the Greenstalk. It doesn't come with the Greenstalk. You can order it separate if you want to protect your Greenstalks. It doesn't come with it, but it's something that you have to order separately. So I just wanted to clarify on that, because after I said that, I was like, no, that's not true. It doesn't come with it, but you can order it separately, which is what I did. But anyway, I was so glad to finally be getting out to my patio and planting these seeds, even though it seems like, you know, so simple to just come out to your patio and plant seeds real quick. It actually has taken me a long time because there's been other things on the top of my priority list, but I live in South Carolina Zone 8B, which is, we have a long growing season. Our first frost isn't going to be until like the first week of November. Sometimes it comes even later than that. And so I'm very hopeful that I'll get some harvest out of some of these things, especially because I'm just wanting it to be baby greens and not trying to grow anything out to full size. I had said I wasn't going to do any gardening besides these Greenstalks this fall and take a break. But once I was out here, my brain was immediately like, oh, like, you know, maybe I'll just do one garden bed, or maybe I could do this or that. And my brain was rolling, but it was nice to be out and playing with soil again, which I haven't done in a long time. So that was awesome. Oh my goodness. All of my kale seeds spilled out in this container. I'm thinking it's from this big bag, this big packet right here, because it has holes in it. So I'm just going to, whatever seeds this is, it's going to be mystery kale in the top. On this third row here, I'm going to add in some rainbow Swiss chard. Whoops! And I'm just adding way more than enough seeds in case some don't germinate, or these are older seeds. And I want to use these as salad greens, not as big, giant Swiss chard. For the bottom two, I'm going to do slow bolt arugula and spinach. Last year, I had a whole bed out in the garden filled of spinach, and it looked great. So hopefully I can get some great spinach out of this Greenstalk. Ugh. It's so nice having this thing on wheels. That I can just turn it. I haven't planted arugula in many years. I don't think any year since I've been here. But I have planted it before. Right on to the next Greenstalk. If you can't tell, I'm making dinner. So I found, I'm not going to do any radishes, but I found these three types of, they're my brassicas. So we have I saw flowering broccoli, a bok choy. I've seen somebody grow a baby bok choy in their Greenstalk before, and then they have just greens. And then I'm going to do, well, these are going to share one row, so I'm going to do probably two containers of each because I think there's 6 going around. Beets is gonna have its own row. These ox heart carrots are gonna have its own row. Persian carrots gonna have its own row, and then these Tanda D something is going to have its own row. All of these carrots are very tiny. They only go down about 6 inches. These green stalks are the deeper ones, so I'm sure I could grow deeper carrots, but with it just being such a small space, I think these circular carrots is going to be fine. And I'm just going to sprinkle them and then flatten it down. I still have a sage here that's been there for the whole 2 years, or however long I've had this Greenstalk. No more of that, so maybe I'll just end up using all of these tiny carrots. Third row, another carrot. I'm also doing this, I'm taking you guys along with me too. You guys are my proof of what I planted here. So these next things I have not grown at all. And I haven't had any luck growing beets since I've been here. But we'll try and see. I think that's a peppermint. That's dead. For these beets, the seeds are bigger, so I can see. I'm just gonna plant 4. You see that egg, Nael? Don't scare the chickens. This is oregano. I'm trying to take over the whole Greenstalk. Bam! 2 Greenstalks planted. Finally. This is actually my first planting of the fall. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna have a fall garden, but got these 2 Greenstalks planted. I do still have 2 more Greenstalks, but it's raining. If you can't really tell, it's drizzling right now, but it's been raining for the past like 2 days. So I'm not gonna plant those Greenstalks out, but once it stops raining, I will get over and plant those other 2 Greenstalks, and we'll see what kind of Greenstalk garden we can have this fall. Bye guys.